What happens when betrayal, vengeance, and fire collide? This is not just a story, it's a storm of swords. Stay tuned as we unravel the epic twists of George R. R. Martin's masterpiece, chapter by chapter. But before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories like this one. A Storm of Swords is the third installment in George R. R. Martin's epic fantasy series, A Song of Ice and Fire. The story is a maze of political intrigue, betrayals, battles, and shocking deaths. Let's dive into its key chapters. The story begins beyond the Wall, where the Night's Watch faces an impending attack by the White Walkers. Chet, a bitter member of the Watch, plots to kill Jon Snow, but his plans are interrupted by eerie signs of the undead. Winter is no longer coming, it's here. Jaime Lannister is a prisoner, traveling with Brienne of Tarth to King's Landing. Their journey is filled with tension, as Jaime the Kingslayer begins to show a different side of himself. Enemies can become allies, but can a Kingslayer become a hero? Chapter 3. Robb Stark's Struggles. Robb Stark, the king in the North, grapples with the consequences of breaking his marriage pact with the Freys. This decision sets the stage for the infamous Red Wedding. In Westeros, honor can cost more than a crown. Chapter 4. Tyrion's Power Play. Tyrion Lannister fights to retain power and influence in King's Landing. Struggling with his father Tywin's disdain, he faces new challenges when Joffrey announces his wedding plans to Margaery Tyrell. Power is a dangerous game, especially when played against your own family. Chapter 5. Daenerys' Rise. Across the Narrow Sea, Daenerys Targaryen builds her army. She captures Astapor and gains control of the Unsullied, solidifying her claim to power. Her dragons grow stronger, symbolizing her unstoppable rise. Fire and blood, Daenerys is ready to take what is hers. Chapter 6. The Red Wedding. The Starks meet a tragic betrayal at the hands of the Freys during what was supposed to be a wedding celebration. Robb, Catelyn, and many others are brutally killed in a scene that shocks readers and characters alike. The North remembers, but will there be anyone left to fight for it? Chapter 7. Jon Snow's Dilemma. Jon Snow is caught between his duty to the Night's Watch and his feelings for Ygritte, the wildling woman. His loyalty is tested as he spies on the wildlings and prepares for the coming battle. Love and duty. Can Jon balance both or lose everything? Chapter 8. Joffrey's Death. At Joffrey's wedding to Margaery Tyrell, chaos erupts as the young king is poisoned. The shocking event leads to Tyrion being falsely accused of murder. Even a king is not safe from the Game of Thrones. Chapter 9. Arya's Journey. Arya Stark continues her struggle for survival. Traveling with Sandor Clegane, also known as the Hound, she learns harsh lessons about life and revenge. A girl is no one, but Arya Stark still seeks vengeance. Chapter 10. The Wall and the Wildlings. The Night's Watch defends the Wall against Mance Rayder's wildling army. Jon Snow emerges as a leader, proving his worth despite his youth. The Wall stands tall, but for how long? Chapter 11. The Epilogue. Lady Stoneheart. In the chilling epilogue, we discover that Catelyn Stark has been resurrected as Lady Stoneheart. She leads the Brotherhood without banners, seeking vengeance against those who wronged her family. Death is not the end, especially not in Westeros. A Storm of Swords leaves us with heartbreak, revenge, and the promise of even greater chaos. Who will survive the storm? Subscribe to our channel, hit like, and share your favorite moment from this book in the comments below. Winter is here, and the Game of Thrones continues.